My name is Eleanor and I am 68 years old. I have lived most of my life quietly, in a small coastal town where the waves softly kiss the shore and the wind carries the stories of distant places. For many years, my world was wrapped tightly in routines and memories, a tapestry woven with the threads of youth, love, loss, and resilience. But I never imagined how a single unexpected visit could unravel the quiet life I thought I understood, and in doing so, give me a chance to rediscover myself in ways I had long forgotten. I grew up as the quiet one among my friends and family, often overshadowed by louder voices and bolder dreams. In my youth, I fell deeply in love with Thomas, a man whose presence filled every corner of my heart. But life, as it tends to do, pulled us along different paths. I married young, had children, and devoted myself to my family, always carrying a quiet longing for the dreams I set aside. Thomas remained a memory, a whisper in the past. Years passed in a steady rhythm, raising children, building a home, celebrating milestones, and mourning losses. I learned to live in the spaces between others' expectations and my own silent wishes. My days were simple, but they held a comfort I cherished. Yet beneath that comfort, there was always a part of me that felt untouched by the world, waiting quietly for something unknown. One autumn afternoon, as the golden light softened the edges of the day, a letter arrived. It was from Thomas. After all these years, he had found me. His handwriting was familiar yet unfamiliar, each word carrying the weight of time and regret. He wrote of missed chances, of memories that never faded, and of a hope to reconnect. That letter stirred something deep within me, an awakening I hadn't realized I needed. The next day, he arrived at my doorstep, a figure from the past stepping into the present. We spoke cautiously at first, sharing the stories that had shaped us apart and the dreams that still lingered. It was not a rekindling of young love, but something gentler, a rediscovery of a friendship and a shared history that had endured quietly through the years. Thomas's visits became a regular part of my life again. We walked along the beach, talked under the shade of old oaks, and found solace in memories that were no longer burdens but gifts. With him I began to see myself anew, not just as the quiet woman who had lived in the background but as someone with stories worth telling, a heart still capable of hope. Encouraged by his presence, I started to explore parts of myself I had long neglected. I took up painting again, filling blank canvases with colors inspired by the sea and sky. I joined a book club, where laughter and conversation opened new doors. I reconnected with friends I had lost touch with, finding joy in simple companionship. For the first time in decades, I allowed myself to dream freely. But life, as always, is a balance of joy and challenge. My relationship with Thomas was delicate, built on years of separation and new beginnings. We respected the lives we had built, the families we loved, and the paths we had chosen. It was not a love story meant to rewrite the past, but a quiet testament to the enduring power of connection and forgiveness. Through this journey, I learned profound lessons about acceptance, of myself and others. I discovered that it's never too late to find new purpose, to heal old wounds, and to embrace the unknown with courage. The quiet moments of reflection became my sanctuary, and the friendships and bonds I nurtured became my strength. One evening, sitting by the window with the ocean breeze brushing through the curtains, I realized that life's greatest gift is not the milestones or achievements but the connections we nurture and the love we allow ourselves to give and receive, no matter the season. I am Eleanor. I am still learning. I am still growing. And I am grateful for every unexpected moment that has led me back to myself.